And they actually created an understanding of how much money, how much damage had been done, and thus you had a basis for, okay, how would we rebuild this community? And they ended up going to the federal government and got an appropriation from Congress for just about the full amount of what the damage was in New Orleans. So the work had been done. They went to the Congress stepped up, they gave an appropriation, and they provided money to rebuild the community. But at this point then, the money needs to be distributed by a state government. Okay? The money didn't go to the city of New Orleans or the mayor or individuals. It went to a state institution, and at this time it was the Louisiana Recovery Authority that basically was responsible to the governor to craft the plan of how this money would actually be dispersed. The underlying philosophy was in New Orleans at the time, and I think this was the philosophy of the governor and some others, is just give it to the people. Don't try to tell them what to do. They've been damaged. They've been harmed. Give them the money to just reimburse them for their damage. And the paradox was, what was the outcome that they were expecting would occur if you just gave the money to the people? Will the people be happy? Yes, I expect the people would be happy. Would they be able to go and build their lives somewhere else? Yes, I suppose they could. But by just giving the money there was no plan of, will this actually rebuild our community? And so it became clear to me that there wasn't an outcome that everybody was agreed upon. There wasn't an outcome that we said, our job is to rebuild the communities of New Orleans that can be rebuilt. Even that would have been a good clarifying statement. Instead, it was, how do we get this money just out? It was more about the spending rather than the outcome. And that's basically, I consider that a real paradox, that we had the resources, but we didn't, in fact, get it into the places that it could have made the most difference. The people that were involved, there were so many people that were spending 16 hours a day working on various issues and dealing with stuff. The effort that went into trying to solve this was just gargantuan when you look at an individual contributor standpoint. The results never realized the benefit of all the work that had been done. And so it became clear to me that in order to really turn strong effort into great results, you do have to have a clear plan of how you're going to get there. And yet you really do have to have the leadership to make sure that you move along that plan.